Hello everyone, and welcome to this week's edition of Concrete Network TV. I'm Maureen Barley. Looking for a more modern version of your trowel that will save you from getting a backache? Then Drew Fagley is the man you have to meet.
My name is Drew Fagley, and I own Hovertrowel Incorporated. We are the manufacturer and own the patent on the Hovertrowel, which is basically designed to do overlays, epoxies, polymer modifieds. We get into decorative concrete with color hardeners, polymer modifieds as thin sets and micro tops. And now we're also working with 3M super abrasives, helping them design a new diamond product that's going to polish. We're even working with the pool market and pool plasters now. So it's a pretty versatile machine. We can go back and forth from air to gas. Guard sizes can be changed. The handles telescope to reach further out on the floor. So it's really evolved through being a contractor in the epoxy industry and with the industry growing the way it is. We handled, at that time we were doing a lot of decorative quartz in pharmaceutical, food and beverage. We also did a lot of secondary containment work. The industry, that industry itself was primarily all hand troweled, which is pretty labor intensive on a guy's knees, arms, backs, and you name it. So you have a sort of a curve of quality as the weekends grow longer. So we knew that the bigger conventional concrete trowels weren't the way to go. So we worked on developing this. We have trowels now in 33 countries, so even as a small company, we're driving the brand pretty good.
Thanks, Drew. To learn more, go to hovertrowel.com. Start your engines. Hey race fans, we found a room just for you. Shelly Comistic of Rafter C Precast Concrete in Alberta, Canada sent us photos of a race car themed bathroom. She describes it as an automotive men's room. A Mastercraft toolbox on wheels was used as a base for the sink, and a 3-inch thick polished concrete top with a built-in backsplash was made for the countertop area. In order to make the countertop, Shelly used concrete because it is the most flexible material for the job. She refers to concrete as a liquid stone that can be used to mold difficult shapes. Then she used Futong Chang's charcoal coloring along with inlaid colored stones. After grinding and polishing the countertop, she sealed it with Chang sealer and wax. 3 gauges were inserted that light up in orange when the bathroom lights are turned off. Also, a few extra touches were added to really set off the room. Shelly made a Model A white wall tire mirror frame, tire repair cabinet, and a checkerboard colored floor. For information on how Shelly can help create your dream bathroom, check out raftercprecast.com. Have you ever had a client that wanted to change the color of a stamped walkway? Maybe they thought gray wasn't the right color, so now what do? Well, Chris Sullivan has some ideas for you in his online journal called Sullivan's Corner. Chris says that you can apply different types of stains, tints, or dyes, all depending on the desired look. Yet, here's Chris's handy guide for creating different degrees of color and intensity. For just a minor color change, use an impregnating stain or diluted acid stain. But for a medium color adjustment, use a full-strength acid stain, dye, or tinted sealer. Lastly, for a total color change, use an acrylic or solid colored stain. Yet the best advice Chris can give is that before you start coloring anything, prepare a sample for your client to view and approve. What on earth is exposed aggregate? It's where the true beauty of concrete lies and has been around long before the days of pattern stamping, stenciling, and decorative overlays. Exposed aggregate concrete is made by removing the outer skin of cement paste to uncover decorative aggregate. What's left is a coarse, rugged, and non-skid surface that can stand up to a lot of wear and tear. Yet this can also be the starting point to customizing your exposed aggregate. The most popular colors to use come from basalts, granite, quartz, or limestone, which creates rich colors. But you could also use recycled colored glass or even seashells for a more personal and unique touch. Lighter colors can be produced using rose quartz and the darker ones from blue or red granite. But for more neutral colors, try river gravel, black basalt, or gray limestone. Although, here's some tips. Most of the time, if the aggregate is produced locally, then it's usually cheaper. Also, iron oxides and iron pyrites will stain the exposed aggregate, so stay away from those materials. For more tips and ideas, visit concretenetwork.com and search exposed aggregate. That's our show. Be sure to tune in next week when we feature homes being built for our troops. Until then, I'm Maureen Barley, and for all of us at the Concrete Network, thanks for watching.